Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing basically more direct flights to Thailand. I did a video recently where I talked about the fact that now the USA has again reinstated a direct flight between, I believe it's LA and Bangkok. Now, as discussed in that video, there seems to be a layover in Hong Kong. Now, I'm not sure if that layover is you just stay on the plane while they board more people and you move on, or if you have to get off, which again, that would make the difference, and it makes you kind of question whether or not that's a direct flight. But that said, there is an intentional desire to start rescheduling direct flights between not only the United States, but also parts of Europe with parts of Thailand. And this is the intense key point here, as we'll get to in the article I'm going to cite. We're starting to see direct flights with specific cities, like direct flights into Chiang Mai, more direct flights into Phuket. From what I'm hearing, we may start seeing the same thing with Pattaya. We may even start seeing the same thing down in Hua Hin at a certain point. That said, I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Pattaya Mail. That's pattayamail.com. Article is titled, Air France launches direct Paris-Phuket flights, driving surge in high-end French tourism. Quoting directly, the Tourism Authority of Thailand, TAT, has welcomed the inaugural Air France direct service from Paris to Phuket, marking a significant expansion of Thailand's long-haul connectivity under TAT's airline-focused strategy. Now, those who watch me know me. I can be very critical of government initiatives, but credit where credit is due. If TAT has been working on this and they managed to see a direct flight link into Phuket, good for them. That only helps the country. It's good for everybody. You know, again, high-end tourists, wealthy Parisian tourists directly in Phuket, win-win, win for everybody. Quoting further, strategy and signaling strong potential for quality visitor growth from France. Flight AF 156 departs Paris on 27 November at 1550 hours and arrives in Phuket at 0925 hours. The welcome ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sir Jean-Claude Pombouf, Ambassador of France to Thailand, together with Ms. Sulada Sarut-Ilavan, Director of the TAT Europe region, Mrs. Femke Kroos, General Manager for Southeast Asia and Oceania Air France, as well as public and private sector partners from Phuket's tourism industry. Yeah, obviously a lot of folks turned out for this. This is a big deal. Again, these direct flights that go to these cities directly, rather than come through Bangkok and then we see them leave, that's a major development. I'm actually noticing more and more, we're seeing a lot less foreigners in Bangkok that are going onward. A lot of them are, oh, we're getting ready to leave the country. But it used to be we'd see a lot of them inbound and then they go elsewhere. And I think one of the reasons we're seeing less of that in Bangkok is because of these direct flights. It's going to be interesting to see how many more of these we get as time goes on, especially as they link into not the, if you will, the main cities, but some of the, again, they're not in any kind of tier, they're just other cities here in Thailand, Phuket, Chiang Mai, Pattaya, for example, even possibly Hua Hin, Koh Samui, down on the islands, places like that. Again, Phuket, Suratani direct flights. I've done videos in the past about a lot of direct flights into Suratani from Russia. As we see all this starting to, or continuing to build up, I think it's safe to say we're going to see positive benefits for the tourism sector here in the Kingdom of Thailand.